Do you own gold too? Good evening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, always live with no edits. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, as you're going to like what I'm about to say. So yes, right here, I am featuring a very expensive piece right here, and I'm actually going to disclose what you can buy at right now at the low end, okay? Because the prices of gold has gone up tremendously. So yes, check it out. 2005 gold Philharmonic. Gold investors quickly point to the Austrian Philharmonic when it comes to pieces that are not only beautiful, but reliable. So yes, right here we are, look at that. See how those instruments, very attractive. 2005. 999.9 gold. I'm currently seeing these 2005 editions as low as $2,500. You know, this year specifically, 2005, as low as $2,500. So $2,500, that's still a considerable amount. And yes, right here, we're looking at the verse showcasing a pipe organ. This design is credited to Thomas Pessendorfer. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And has appeared on the verse of every Philharmonic coin. Then you go to the reverse, which many actually mistaken for the obverse. The reverse presents several classical music instruments, including 4 violins, a cello, Vienna horn, bassoon, and a harp. Very attractive, very stunning. It is a coin that is just respected all around, and people who know gold, they respect gold because gold is not cheap, and it is only getting more and more expensive as our dollar erodes. And real quick, before I continue, I want to give a quick shout out, and this is to one of my loyal subscribers, a comment from the other night. This is Mark Ward, 7290. Bitcoin is being considered to help back the dollar. The Treasury currently holds 5.5 billion in Bitcoin through various law enforcement seizures. It is supposed to rein in inflation and usher in a new era of American financial stability, peace, and prosperity. When America leads, the world follows. Phenomenal comment right there by Mike Ward, 7290. I couldn't agree more. When America leads, the world follows. It's just a matter of us leading again. And that is quite notable to know that the Treasury currently holds 5.5 billion in Bitcoin. Why? That is why I have Bitcoin. That is why I have Ethereum. That is why I have Solana, Polygon, Polkadot. Because when Bitcoin explodes, all of the altcoins, such as Solana, such as Polkadot, such as Polygon, such as EOS, they are going to go up. And it is not far-fetched for some of the coins that I just named to increase 30 to 40 times. 30 to 40 times at the minimum. It is not far-fetched. Anyways, I want to dive into a critical conversation about recent events in, around the world and their far-reaching implications. Israel fighter jets carried out airstrikes, and these strikes were deemed necessary to halt potential terrorist attacks. However, the significance of these events extends far beyond the immediate conflict. We live in increasingly uncertain times, what I call a dystopian world, a 1984 world. Just a week ago, former President Donald Trump was almost shot, yet it has already faded from public discourse. Major events are hitting us one after another, signaling a transition into a fundamentally different world. It's not just the events themselves, but the directions we're heading that are concerning. Take Russia, for instance. The United States imposed massive sanctions on Russia after the invasion of Ukraine, followed by the sanctions on China, Iran, and others. This approach is leading to significant global tension. The chaos unfolding in Yemen is another piece of this puzzle. I believe we're on the brink of a trade war which will profoundly impact American consumers. Oil prices are likely to spike, leading to rampant, and I mean rampant, inflation. This will affect everything from property and auto insurance to everyday goods. As costs rise, consumers already struggling with debt will face even greater financial pressure. The average consumer debt has jumped from $25,000 to $38,000 in just a year. This is unsustainable. We're entering a period where inflation will push many over the edge. Wealthy Americans and institutional investors will move their money into hard assets, single-family homes, distressed commercial real estate land, anything tangible to protect their wealth. The dying dollar will accelerate this shift. The World Economic Forum predicted that by 2030, a basket of reserve currencies would replace the dollar for global trade, with the BRICS nations growing and decoupling from the dollar. As these nations pull back from the West, the cost of goods will soar. Our reliance on imports will make everyday items unaffordable. We're seeing defaults on loans rise across the board: auto, credit card, payday loans. As this financial disaster unfolds, owning real assets will be crucial. Owning real assets will be crucial. Investing in precious metals like silver is more important now than ever. Silver offers stability amid the chaos. It's a tangible asset that retains value when paper currency falters, and it's faltering. Historically, during periods of economic uncertainty and inflation, precious metals have been a safe haven, and they have proven so. Look at what's already happening globally. Countries rich in natural resources like India and China are securing their positions. Meanwhile, America continues to outsource and import. Our economic vulnerability is increasing, making it essential to own assets that hold intrinsic value. Silver is one of those key assets. So yes, before I forget, I already showed you the beautiful gold. Now look at this beautiful 1896 Morgan dollar. The mintage of the 1896 Morgan dollar climbed to nearly 10 million coins in 1896, after a few years of very modest figures. They had a wider production that resulted in a good number of 1896 Morgan dollars, which still exist today. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, I've noticed that these 1896 silver dollars tend to be in better than average condition compared to other Morgans. Currently, a Morgan dollar from 1896 in circulating condition is worth between, I'd say, $42 to $75. However, on the open market, 1896 silver dollars in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $18,500. You heard that correctly, $18,500. Yes, very, very attractive, and just takes you back to the America that we live in, but the America that is no longer practiced. You know, we still live in the United States of America, but going back to 1896, it was night and day to the America we live in today. Still the same country, not the same people, not the same culture, not the same patriotism, not the same traditions. And we talk about becoming great again, make America great again. What does that entail? It entails finding God. It entails finding unity in family. It entails being a responsible adult who supports and loves their country, because it's lacking more than ever. And if we want to get back on track, we have to fall in love with America again. We have to support America again. And we have to support ourselves. I'm a big believer in help those who help themselves. But I just love these highly underrated. You're serious in this game, get as many Morgan dollars as you can. But folks, thank you so much for joining us for another evening of Silver Dad Knows. God bless you, God bless your household, and God bless America.